We are on our way back home through Canada. We drove all the way to Newfoundland from Vancouver Island. Now as we head home, we will take our time a little bit to see some highlights along the way and not feel so rushed. First stop, Nova Scotia, and then Prince Edward Island. Although we lived out of the van while we traveled to the East Coast, we drove straight there, so it was pretty easy. Now we're settling into van life and trying to figure out what stops we want to make and what are our must-sees along the way. Good morning from the Walmart parking lot in Nova Scotia. We got off the ferry and we were still pretty tired. It wasn't so bad on the ferry or anything like that, but you just don't sleep really well when you're sleeping on the floor. We spent a couple hours in the parking lot catching up on sleep. Now we're all refreshed, went and got our Timmies, and we're going to drive to Halifax today. Let the journey through Nova Scotia begin. Well, we found a place to park for the night just outside of Halifax. I ended up having this weird dream about the van getting broken into, and I woke up Chad and we both had a pretty rough sleep the rest of the night. I don't know why, but the next day we spent a little time downtown Halifax looking for something to do. We wanted to do museums, it was too hot, and we realized we couldn't leave the dogs in the car. To say the least, we quickly realized the big city was a bit overwhelming for us and not exactly what we were looking for. We took a tour to admire some of the old-fashioned homes, which were just beautiful. And then we left Halifax to explore the rest of Nova Scotia. We've mostly just been driving around Nova Scotia today, trying to find something to do outside. But I think when we left Halifax, we left all the exciting things behind. Oopsies. But it's kind of getting cold and yucky out. I think it's kind of rainy tonight, so we've just found a campground. We're gonna go hang out at a campground tonight and make some dinner and just hang out, take it easy, and get up bright and early tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to PEI. We are going to see the Anne of Green Gables historic site, which I'm so excited for. We're actually doing that one. We found a campground near the bridge to cross from New Brunswick to PEI. It looks like it's gonna rain. I did get this souvenir today. We don't buy many things, but I knew before we came all the way over here that the one thing I wanted to buy was a new East Coast bunny hug or sweater. So we did that today. But I think we're just gonna try to whip up some dinner really quick because, well, it's dinner time, so we're gonna try to do that. What do we have? We have some soup and some... Shh. Does she eat? Yep. And here, I'll put her back inside. Everything is so challenging with these dogs. Like, I wish we could do this without any other dogs. It would be so much easier. Both the dogs are just like such handfuls. Neither one of them are like quiet dogs.
Either one of them can be around anything other than us without reacting.
Medusa's like not that big of a deal though, because I can just like put her away. Like, she's like easy to deal with. If she ate, now she can go lay down and she's fine. Like, I don't know. She's like easier to deal with. You can hold her and like she's fine. Bingo is like antisocial, so like you can't be near people, you can't do anything where there are people or like other animals or like anything, and yeah. It's just so stressful. Like, it just feels like everything is like not working out. Like, we've just been trying all day to find something to do, and then we couldn't find anything to do, and we were too hot and now we're too cold. I feel like it's so silly. Like, there's something wrong with us today. Maybe it's just like we're having an off day today, but hopefully tomorrow's a better day. We'll go in with a better mindset. We have to just know that it's challenging because the things that we want to do have to be things that dogs can do too. especially when it's hot outside. So tomorrow we want to go to PEI and go to the Anne of Green Gables historic site, and for the most part I think it's outside, which means the dogs can come, and like maybe if there's a portion that they can't come, they'll just have to stay in the van, or like Chad will just have to stay with them or something. We're just gotta make do with like the situation that we have and just hope that it works out better. I think it's a lot to do with our mindset today, is like just not in a very good place. But we're doing it. We found a campground, has a picnic table, but we're gonna make dinner and then just head to bed. And tomorrow is a new day. Whoa. That's a nice one. We are just getting in the van now. We stopped at this gas station to clean it out. It was getting crazy in here. I made some avocado and hard-boiled eggs for breakfast, and we're gonna drive across the Confederation Bridge today. It is the longest bridge crossing an ice-covered body of water in the world. It's 12 kilometers long, or 8 miles long, right?
12.9 kilometers.
12.9 kilometers or 8 miles. So it takes about 10 minutes to cross this bridge. I'm excited, I'm excited. So it connects Prince Edward Island to the mainland. You get on it in New Brunswick, which is where we are right now. I think we're like a couple minutes from the bridge, we're not far. And Prince Edward Island is a little island that we're gonna spend today. Okay, so we're at Anne of Green Gables. I wasn't quite sure like how this all works here, so I went up into the information center and I already paid for us to go walk around the whole entire area. Because we have the dogs, we're not gonna go inside the house, but if you want to like see a good interpretation of what inside the Anne of Green Gables house looks like, if you haven't seen the show, it's called Anne with an E, and it's the director of like Breaking Bad did an Anne of Green Gables adaptation to the book. Anyways, it's a really, 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 really good show. You should watch it, and they did a really good job if you're like interested in that kind of stuff. But we're gonna go walk Lover's Lane and probably the Haunted Woods Trail. I got a little map. So we're gonna go explore around. Floyd is just waking up, so it's perfect timing. Oh, and of course I ran into the gift shop really quick because I wanted to get, I don't have a copy of Anne of Green Gables, so I got a copy of Anne of Green Gables as well. We are back in the van from going for a walk through the pages of Anne of Green Gables. It was really nice. It's super hot here, so we are actually at a beach now, which is such a beautiful beach. The like land and the soil here is all red, and it's kind of like a cliffside here. Anyways, there are a lot of people swimming down there, so we're getting our swimsuits on. We're gonna bring some stuff to make some tuna sandwiches for lunch, and we're gonna cool off because we're dying. Chad is in a store right behind us here. It's a pet store, and we were looking for a special collar for Bingo because since we've had him, we have never been able to find a collar that fit him like perfectly, and so he still has his old collar from his old family, and we wanted to get him a special one. So anyways, Chad's in the pet store right now, spoiling the dogs, I'm sure, and Floyd fell asleep while I was nursing him. But I just wanted to point out my view right now. What I'm looking at right now is PEI summed up so far from what I've seen perfectly, which is not what I expected. There are amusement parks everywhere. There's that one, and then across the street right there, there's another one. Like, I had no idea. I thought it was more like nature-y here, but it's tourist central. Man, they must have struggled when the whole like pandemic thing happened with all the tourism. It's so like commercialized here, I guess you could say. Everything. Mind you, it is beautiful. That beach was so beautiful. It was gorgeous. I always feel so rushed. I feel like traveling the country, I know we have like 2 weeks to get home, so we are trying to get a lot done in a little bit of time. Ooh, let's see what Chad got. Oh yeah?
Bingo's new collar.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty nice. I got Bingo a new
toy. Yeah.
ball toy. It was 50% off of $6. It's like $3. Like, come on. Last but not least, poop bags.
On our way out of PEI, driving over this beautiful bridge again, guys. How beautiful is this bridge? It is like a fairy tale. But I will mention, it costs $50 to drive over this bridge. Also, we are treating ourselves tonight. We really want to shower. Really need to shower. You do too. So we got a campsite. It's gonna be good. Here we are at our fancy little campsite.
Yeah, it's fancy.
But it has everything. There's even a laundromat, so I might even get some laundry done, which is super exciting. Mostly just want to shower. But we'll be here tonight. We're thinking maybe even 2 nights.
Possibly.
Maybe, I don't know. It's harder than we thought it would be to find campgrounds on the go. Everything is harder than we thought it would be, not gonna lie. But we're learning. This is the beginning, okay? We're heading back home and we're taking our time. We have like 2 weeks from today to get home. So hopefully these videos get better because everything has been a struggle and I'm trying really hard to vlog, take care of a baby, navigate, plan what we're gonna do, and take care of these dogs all at the same time. So, anywho, thanks for watching, and tomorrow...
Magnetic Mountain.
Oh yeah, we're going to Magnetic Mountain. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up PEI's video today. We love you guys. Thanks for watching.
Subscribe.
Follow
this sweet adventure we got going on.
This is an adventure, like a journey. See ya tomorrow.
Frig off. I'm just kidding.
This is why he said that. Our camping neighbor brought it over. We don't want you to frig off.
No, but it's a pretty common phrase on the East Coast.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an East Coast
Because
phrase.
it's not like it's not mean. It's like saying peace out.
Is it?
No.
I don't think so.
It's kind of mean.
See ya!